What's going on, guys and gals? Bagel here, and welcome to Orwell. Orwell is a, a program owned by the government to spy on people. Don't worry, it's not real. Probably. And basically my job is to investigate into the personal lives of suspicious people. And so I guess let's just go into it, because I don't know. Select profile picture. Oh, that's cool. This guy. That's me now. Ha, that's what I am. My name is Bagel. Bagel, that's my name. Step 1 of 3. There's 3 steps. You are one of 430,231 accepted applicants. Well, that's... Entering your email address will allow us to inform you about updates on your Orwell case, potential new cases, and monthly e-newsletters about news-related product. Yeah, no, I'm fine. Please agree to the following step. I'm aware that my actions may severely impact the lives of the citizens of the nation. That's the place that I'm going to be investigating. Yeah, okay, I'm fine with that. That's not my life. I'll work thoroughly and judge objectively in the best of my belief. That seems reasonable. While working, I will adhere to the laws and jurisdiction of the nation. Glory greatest. Sure, let's go on. I don't know. Finish. I mean, as long as it's not my life I'm ruining, it's fine. Thank you for ensuring the safety of the nation's people. Your registration is now complete. Please wait. Logging in. I'm in. We're gonna investigate the heck out of some people. Okay then. Oh look, that guy's mopping up some blood. That happens. These are very distinguishing features of these guys who didn't have anything on them earlier. What was that, lag spike? I don't know. Oh no, this was in 2017, a whole year ago. Well, extra months, because time works that way. What am I doing? There's that guy running away in the white clothes over on that right side. You see him? Oh, hey. How's it going? Nice necklace. Hey. Nice glasses. Literally the only person that stands out because they actually have something on their face. Oh, this is too laggy for my light. But, it seems to be... interesting. Okay. Not ideal. Neither is the lag, so neither of those are ideal. But I feel like it'd be a lot more. What was that? I feel like it'd be a lot more. What's the word? In something. Whatever. You're online. Good. Call me Symes. I'll be your advisor on Orwell. Together, we'll form both the first and last line of defense against terrorism. For this test phase, you're one of the first people to try out the Orwell system under real circumstances, selected from thousands of applicants from across the globe. Normally, congratulations would be in order, but as you can see from the footage, there's been an incident, so let's get started. I've activated the reader tool for you, because returds... Okay, I'm just gonna go on. Its purpose is storing bookmarks to online websites and documents for easy access, and to highlight when there's new information to be investigated. First, I want you to be informed of the situation. Our leading newspaper, the National Beholder, will bring you up to speed. Just don't get too into it. It's pretty boring. Okay. Headlines, please. Bomb obliterates Freedom Memorial and kills 3. Wait. Feel free to browse the National Beholder. I've activated the profile. Open the unknown person file once you're done. Okay. Fast, precise, honest. It's a good day to fall in love. What are these ads? Rosen Technologies. Shaping visions bit by bit. Bonton. Explosion destroys the Freedom Memorial in Bonton. Sounds like Boston. like a Walmart version of Boston. 3 people killed, 5 severely injured. Authorities receive strange letter. Experts believe the attack was an attack of was words. I can't speak words, so we should just give up now. Experts believe the attack was an act of terror, with police confirming that the explosive device was homemade and triggered from a short distance away using a cell phone signal. Police reports also confirm that several hours earlier, an anonymous letter containing the first three stanzas of the German folk song Die Gedanken sind frei. The thoughts are free. Frei, that's what it is. It had reached local authorities. Prime Minister Blaine immediately issued a public press statement firmly condemning this assault and put the nation on high alert until the perpetrators have been caught and brought to justice. Let's go back. Let's read the rest of the report. What's this one say? I'm sorry if you guys don't like listening to a lot of reading, but that's kind of the whole purpose of the game. There's no, like, really intense, action-filled gameplay. This is a lot of story, finding small details and putting those together to reveal a full story. So this is probably going to be a longer episode, but I hope you guys just stick with me. Pargesian president aborts negotiations with opposition. Violent riots in Triflith. Blaine encourages renewal. Oh, that doesn't look like fun. Triflith. Peace negotiations in the riot-ridden Pargesian capital city, Triflith, have been aborted without any result last night. Independent sources report that President Kessart abruptly cut off communication with opposition representatives as the latter presented a tangible plan for the organization of re-elections. The news about the premature cancellations of the negotiations caused thousands of people to resume demonstrations in the capital. Demonstrations? It has been reported that demonstrators wearing hoods threw incendiary material into the shop windows and onto cars. The police struggled to keep the situation under control. Sounds like they didn't have it under control in the first place. Prime Minister Blaine stated his worries about the negative developments regarding the political situation of the neighboring country, and has requested both sides to resume diplomatic discussions. Oh my, that sounds trippy. Movie shooting completed. 100 Gray Shadows. Valentine's Day, 2018. Rhubarb Productions. Hillberry shooting of Gray Shadows saga, lasting 4 years, finalized. The third part of the saga to hit movie theaters next Valentine's Day. Coming to you next I don't know. This is not as important. I don't care about that. Okay. What else? What was that lisp? What else is there? Unknown person. Okay. The profiler holds all known information on those we investigate. File you've opened is for our main suspect. Blue-haired woman on the CCTV footage shows before the assault was no stranger to the police. Take a look at the arrest record. Okay. Unknown person. Okay. Said arrest where? I can't speak. I can't. Physique. Occupation, relationship. What? I'm trying. Oh. Shut up. Okay, what's next? What is this? Watergate Cassandra. The highlighted elements in the record are pieces of data that are able to be extracted. We call these elements data chunks. Hovering over data chunks will reveal their relevance to the case and any connections or information that it may influence. Drag and drop all data chunks from the police database into a profile to upload them to our servers. Arrest date, July 10th, 2016. Charge, assault on a police officer. Arresting officer, Duncan Lloyd. Holding a facility, Boynton Central PD. Report, suspect was arrested on site after Officer Franklin had been struck by an unknown object and became unresponsive. The protesters at the origin of the assault were forcibly removed, where the suspect was found kneeling and weeping on the ground. When asked to lay on the ground with her hands behind her back, the suspect cooperated immediately. New portrait? Cool. Disable? I don't know. Oh, I can just drag that. That's pretty cool. Upload completed. Upload complete. Okay. And then her name. Okay. I forgot to look for highlighted stuff. Very good. Pictures and names are crucial information for Orwell to identify a person. Information in documents can only become a data chunk when it can clearly be assigned to a target person. the reason for Miss Watergate's prior arrest that has been unlocked. We will need this info to progress. Assault on police officer. Okay, why'd she do that? Good. With the data you extracted from the police record, a new document can now be accessed. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you believe in coincidence? I do not. Find data revealing where she attacked the police officer, and you'll see what I mean. Was it at the fountain? Same fountain that things just happened? Is this woman a terrorist? Woman allegedly injured a police officer 2 weeks ago. Remains in custody. Trial scheduled. I can't read. I shouldn't be doing this today. I can't read. Cassandra W. Simple protester or anti-governmental terrorist. Photo. Blah blah. The case that keeps the media and public guessing. Cassandra W., pictured above, who had allegedly injured a police officer severely 2 weeks ago, is still being held in police custody. The young woman is accused of having hit the victim's head with a large brick. The incident occurred during the rampage of Freedom Plaza as part of the demonstration against the newest amendments to the government's model project, the Safety Bill. That's what I'm doing. I'm making work of the Safety Bill. They're protesting me. I can't let that happen. I must make them disappear. The exact same location of the assault. Then she returns up there right before the explosion. Surely not a coincidence. Let me introduce an anti-possibility. Well, yes, she's clearly not a great person. She assaulted one of our boys in blue. But what I'm saying is, what if she's clearly a protester to the Safety Bill? The Safety Bill is the surveillance that Orwell plays off of, where the government can look over everybody, everywhere, by just looking into the surveillance. That's what the Safety Bill is. But if she's protesting it, what if the government just wants her to disappear? I mean, technically, the government has the power to make it look like she did that, but then again, it's also very likely she did it, so. As you know, Miss Watergate is still running around freely. We should find out why. We should also gather more background information on her. I want to know who we're really dealing with. Can do, sir. Due to the chaotic nature of the scene, police have not yet been able to connect the crime to the accused. Cassandra W., who is an artist by profession, has denied the accusations completely, and has asked her fans to show her their support. A trial has now been scheduled for mid-August. The case received nationwide attention when Catherine Delacroix, Secretary of Security, labeled the alleged perpetrator alongside the rioters as anti-governmental terrorists. She's an artist. Oh, that explains that she's an artist. You can't trust artists. They're sketchy. You never know what they're doing. Oh yes, one who does street art by blowing memorials to pieces by any chance? Witty. Great, you found another document. Before we go on, let's clarify your job and how it affects mine, shall we? You have extracted all the info I already knew about Miss Watergate. Starting now, I'm going into this case blind. The Orwell Ethical Codex dictates that investigators, like yourself, are the only ones allowed to access documents of target persons. Advisors like me only get to see their data provided by the investigators. We will then draw conclusions and request action. Your primary job is to provide information you deem important. Never give away incorrect or misleading data. You may hit disable on a data chunk you do not want to pass on to Orwell. However, some data chunks might be necessary to the progress of the case. Okay, so we're going into it now. This is where that's the kind of the tutorial, I guess. Port.folio. Harboring outstanding art. Welcome to the port of Cassandra Watergate. Hi, I'm Cassie, a colorful inhabitant of Wonderland, right behind the rainbow. Dear God, I'm scared already. Glad you found me. Finally found the courage to quit my dull day job focusing on my art career and put my stuff on Port.folio. Below you will find hand-picked selection of my latest works. You can browse through them by clicking on the arrows to the left and right side of the pictures below. See something you like? Why, of course you do, because it's freaking awesome, isn't it? Leave a message on my UTEL account. This cannot be undone. Yep, that's actually important. Good. You found a chat handle. That will allow us to overhear any conversation on that account. Listener has now been unlocked. New conversations will appear whenever they are started. Okay, cool. And tell me which piece you'd like. I'm gonna be fine art. I'm gonna be a fine art print and ship it right away to your doorstep. Best thing, free of charge. Now off you go and have fun. Wow, I don't like her already. She's too bright. My beloved furball Kikiko. Definitely the only family I need. That's interesting. Yup, that beaut is me. I was never sure about this title though. The Businessman's Forgotten Daughter, or Victim of Traditionalism in pink. What do you think? I don't care. Christmas present for my darling. This was actually meant to be a private piece, but oh well, I'd have a hard time keeping it to myself. That's a little weird if you ask me. For your darling, that's actually useful information. I'm gonna use that. Because it shows she's in a relationship. Yeah. Okay, so that's all the art. That's all the art? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 pieces. Okay. Listener, okay. No communications recorded. Okay, so that's good. I quit my old day job. Occupation. Okay, so I've got previously arrested for assault. Okay. Is this, yeah, I should probably add this information. Okay, is that useful? Interesting. We should find out what that job is. Job was. Not is or was. I don't think this is going to be too important to add, so I'm just going to pass on that. Sure, let's give her a new portrait. I don't know, why not? I mean, if we're going to give her a portrait, we got to make her at least look good, you know? Is this woman a terrorist? These usually have some kind of information on someone that they're interviewing. Can I could go on. No? No? Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Usually, they give you some kind of, like, some information about the person other than they're just an artist. In Wonderland right now, behind the rainbow, I can change her location to that. Here, I'm gonna get rid of this because that is not important. The Businessman's Forgotten Daughter. Yeah, I'm gonna add this one because that does give me some kind of information as into her and kind of, you know, her in general. Because that tells me she's a daughter of entrepreneurs, which could mean that she has a job through. Okay, cool. What did you got? Hey, you. Hey, Josie. Come on, type faster, please. I can't seem to find my credit card. I assume you took it, right? You got me, Sherlock. Wait, she's dating Sherlock? Whoa. Wait, does that mean she's dating Benedict Cumberbatch or just some guy named Sherlock? Or Josie? I don't know, but I don't care. This joke is too long. I'm in the middle of buying all of Bonton with that platinum card I lifted from your desk. Can't stop me now. Well, luckily for you, I don't mind you going on a splurge, as long as you pick up some wine for dinner. Wine? What does Joseph Langley, my fearless attorney, and all-around bad butt, have in mind this time? Probably just a business call from one of his favorite clients. Actually, yes, that is exactly what's going to happen. Very serious business, Cassandra. I thought as much. Okay, I don't care at this point. This is important. Related document found. You now have a profile for a related person. It can be accessed via the profile. Data chunks will only appear for targeted persons and can only be extracted into their relevant profiles. Cool. He has a platinum card. That's good for him. Guess I better pick up buttloads of wine. You'll have to get this client of yours pretty buzzed to handle all that business. Oh my gosh, gross. One bottle should be fine. She's a lightweight. Oh, whatever. I guess I shouldn't pick up some of those from Big Pharma, aka my parents, then. Oh, come on. I was only teasing. Speaking of your parents, when are you going to tell them about us? Yeah, maybe. Gotta go and text you later. Okay. Interesting. So she's dating her, attorney. Fascinating. So this is actually an update to some of the information I already have. Watergate. Pharma entrepreneurs. That does ring a bell. Good, I got some kind of useful information from that. I mean, I could add that. Yeah, I'll add that. That's a crime. Wait, she stole a credit card from her lawyer? Really? Well, we should be able to track the credit card of this Langley and lock it for him. Done. No, really. No need to thank me, Mr. Langley. No need to thank me, Mr. Langley. Ha ha, funny. Okay, let's go on to... Ooh, okay. Watergate Pharmaceuticals. Procedure closing. Raises manipulation suspicions. Okay, this is actually juicy. Procedure closing raises manipulation suspicions. Investigation. Orwell informs me you've just encountered conflicted data chunks. Whenever the content of two data chunks are at odds with one another, those will be shown as conflicted. When you extract one of the data chunks containing a conflict, the others will become invalid immediately. I'd highly recommend that you clarify the context of the conflict before you proceed, though this is your decision. Once the information has been parsed, there is no way to reverse your choice. Okay, that's makes me nervous. Okay. Investigation in the malicious injury of a police officer has now been dropped due to lack of evidence. Speculated that the accused parents manipulated the trial. Ooh. This girl's mommy did some lawyer stuff. I don't know. Bonton. The case has been at the center of media attention for the last month, has finally come to an end. Cassandra W. was acquitted of the alleged assault against a police officer before the trial took place, with the case being closed due to lack of evidence yesterday. However, the case might be reopened should new evidence be discovered. The suspect's lawyer, Joseph Langley, pictured above, welcomed this outcome. At no point has there ever been any valid evidence that my client was guilty. At no point at all. I don't know what I don't know what the voice is. I changed it. Shut up. The revered defense attorney commented during a post-trial press gathering. The defense successfully brought a video evidence depicting the incident in question, which eventually turned the tide of the proceedings. Meanwhile, the relatives of the victim expressed their disappointment on hearing the result of the lawsuit. They openly voiced their concerns that the wealthy family of the accused might have influenced the outcome in her favor. The victim, a father of 2 young sons, was rushed into hospital after being incident in mid-July. He was still in induced coma, unresponsive to treatment. That's sad. Okay. Let's take a look at this so I can get some more information before doing a conflicted data chunk, because that's stressful. Watergate Pharmaceuticals enriches lives with our industry-leading range of products, make an important contribution to your well-being. Below, you will find a small selection of our most popular products. Stuff that I don't care about. Spiron, Zumarolin Night, Methorin. Methorin, that sounds legit. Antidepressant helps stabilize your emotions. Why is that an over-the-counter drug? I'm pretty sure you can't... Watergate Pharmaceuticals is currently looking for suitable candidates for the following positions. Please read the address. Okay, this might give me information for her previous job. That would make sense. Working under her parents' job. We're urgently looking for a chief operating officer to replace the retired, formerly appointed predecessor. What we expect, blah blah blah, what we offer. You need to know English, French, and Chinese. Ooh. Reach internship, we expect, blah blah blah, we offer. Cannot find the position. I don't care. That was disappointing. Company. Named Watergate has been inseparable from progression and improvement in pharmaceutical research for more than 80 years. Watergate Pharmaceuticals is one of the nation's leading companies in the area of medicine, and at the same time, is the largest medication exporter to all areas of the world. The business Watergate Pharmaceuticals, Inc. has been in the hands of Watergate family, owning the managing firm since the foundation in 1931. CEO, I don't care. Cassandra, Junior COO. She looks familiar, don't she? There we go. She has a new profile picture. Is that actually the same person? Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I meant to drag this, but I can change the picture probably. Appointed to be COO of a pharmaceutical company, probably by one of her parents. Being an artist and a junior COO seems quite odd. She also mentioned she had quit her dull job, didn't she? She did. Documents that you've already reviewed may be updated from time to time as events unfold. The reader will notify you when that happens. The National Beholder just published a new article. You may want to look into it. May want to take a look and see if there's any new information available. Let's add this one. That seems relatively interesting. Get some information as to her family. Ah, now I see. Keeping it family affair. Yes. Fascinating. What was it? Was it, something like, this woman a terrorist. Okay, I want this picture. Okay, I guess I'm stuck with this picture. Headlines. Ministry is presented, blah, blah, blah. Crime rates continue to drop. Interesting. I'm guessing people are scared of... On Thursday morning, the Ministry of Security published the new crime statistic report for the preceding year. According to the report, the number of recorded criminal offenses increased by 4.8%. There's a lot of P's. In comparison to last year, the crime rates have been continuously declining over the past several years as a direct result of the implementation of the safety bill. Secretary of Security Catherine Delacroix appeared very pleased by these numbers and declared this development an outstanding result of successful safety policy. When confronted about the recent assault in Bonton, she once again admitted the ambitious goals of the government have not yet been accomplished. She further mentioned that the activities are currently being established, which will have a considerable impact preventing further incidents. Interesting. Okay, so that's good to know. Wait, why are these starred? Safety bill. Oh, I can click this. Our principles put into action. Safety bill. The party is elected in the government. Safety bill passed. 2011. Huh. The safety bill is a collection of safety-centered laws and statutes created with the ultimate goal to protect the freedom of nation citizens. Seems to be reducing freedom, if you ask me. Central to the safety bill is the simplified, sped-up process of taking investigative measures against criminal suspects and their prosecution, as well as the provisions of an increased budget for safety-related expenses. So this is just an overview of what this is, but it's also government propaganda, so you can't really get full, like, information. I wanted jobs. Just go to jobs. Now it's... Yes, this was her previous job. I figured, but... Okay. Maybe I was wrong. Nothing stays in the family. Ouch. That is probably what she meant by quitting her job. Good. Yeah. I figured. Okay, so... Should we try and get some more information on our boy... Wait. Projects? Participate. Donate, volunteer, become a member. People. Robert Blaine. Delacroix, I know her. Peacekeeping mission. Okay, positions. I don't care about any of this. Why is it a starred page? Procedure. Oh. I should probably change to... Oh, I can change the picture back. Okay, good. How do I undo? Okay, people. Oh, that's interesting. Joseph. Lawyer. Okay, so this is... I'm gonna go back. People, her. Okay. With the case being closed due to the lack of evidence, yes, this is likely. I'm making a risky move. Oh, now that's a severe accusation. Since we already know who her parents are, we will immediately begin investigating these allegations. Currently, I'm thinking our Miss Watergate underwent quite a radical change, don't you agree? Let's find out what happened in between these two lives of hers. What may have caused this radical shift? Was it an addiction to drugs? Probably. She, yeah, look at that. That looks like someone who would be addicted to drugs. Is this her dating profile? No, it's timeline. Seems like a... Okay, yeah, I can add this. Okay, that's good. I don't need that. That's not important. Activism. Okay, yeah, maybe that's important. Activism is a... Art, music, activism? What a lineup. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The Targets? That sounds like an interesting band. Painting. Alice in Wonderland. What a nerd. My cat, Kikiko. Kikiko. That's actually a good name for a cat. Whoa-hoo. First aid and freedom. Far away from the shackles of Watergate Pharma. I don't know why she sounds like this now. I'm not gonna keep it up though. Don't worry. What? Who's gonna pay for your stuff now? Mommy and Daddy won't like this. Listen, Jake, I'm not Daddy's little girl anymore. My art already got me a lot of money, more than enough to pay all my bills. Don't you worry about me. Despised puppets of the state, you have finally managed to restore us entirely. There's nothing left for you to do but to control. These are my personal wishes to inform you about my deepest abyss of my heart. Funk all of you government lackeys. Most painfully, Cassandra. Ah, so she hates the government. Great. Well, Miss Watergate. We aren't too fond of you either. Sweetie, what's the matter? That totally doesn't sound like you. We haven't hung out for ages. You gotta get out from time to time. You'd feel much better. Mary, just shut your freaking mouth, okay? I'm not in the mood for your stupid act. I told you again and again I cannot deal with this right now. Okay, you know what? I'm really sorry that I still care about my best friend, no matter how often she decides to give me the cold shoulder. But in that case, that's all of in the past now. Wow, she's a butt. This girl, Cassandra, she's a butt. Is in a relationship. Okay, so that's, I figured, but... With her lawyer? Might be noteworthy. Okay. The Beholder actually wrote about me being freaking redeemed of this shoot. But surprise, surprise, they had mentioned speculations over my parents buying me out. Makes the click counts go boom, doesn't it? Well, yeah, because it's a possibility. You can't say it's not. At least you're redeemed now. Want to blow off some steam together and get a little late night shopping tour? At Mary. Ooh, she used the tag. Not today. I have a date this evening. Ooh, who's this lucky one? Case closed. Congratulations. I never had any doubts about it. Kiddo, you're my heroine, in both the heroic and the drug way. 1,000 cams on the plaza, but no proof. We've shown this world that this dirty surveillance machinery only exists to intimidate and mislead people into believing false promises. Cams for safety, one big lie. Wow, I'm so happy for you. I knew everything would be okay in the end, smiley face. Shall we have an awesome Cassandra freedom party on Friday? I'll bring the drugs. Thank you all, guys. I'm so happy. Smiley face. I'm sure you heard the load fall off my mind. Smiley face, smiley face. At Harrison, which is this guy. Yeah, I will totally write an article on our blog. At Juliet, which is of course her. Of course, I'm so in. This concert is amazing. So amazing that I just had to give my hair a little makeover. So without further ado, how do you like it? OMG. What happened to your beautiful hair? Why didn't you ask me if we're going to stylist? Could have gone together. Cassie's going punk. Did Mommy and Daddy agree with that? He says Mommy and Daddy a lot. That's freaking creepy. Looks nice. Smiley face. What's a whole new you? You also need a new name then. What about Catharthus? That's clever. Me likey. So henceforth, Cassandra shall be... Yeah, that seems like important information I should add. That's the spirit, kiddo. Now I'd like you to invite us to your little activist group, if you want to join us. That'd be nice. Okay. That's information that I should probably actually have. an activist group? Is there anything more specific? I don't know, is there? Oh my gosh, there's so much! Okay, I'm actually near the bottom. Okay. Just discovered this hot new band, The Targets. Man, do they rock hard. They're playing a concert in the cell next week. Who's coming along? Mary, I'm looking at you. Punks? Not really my style. Sorry, Cass. Can't we just go see Cherry Cheeks sometime? What are these band names? They're not just some punks. Their lead singer is a real cutie, and they have this cool guitarist girl. Plus, they've got a message. What's not to like? A message. Oh yes, all of these bands, they needed a really deep message. No, sorry, it's not for me. Bah, alrighty. You're the one missing out. I'll have all the fun to myself then. Smiley face. Ooh la la, oui, non? What? Do they speak French? I don't think that. I mean, isn't your job position to speak French? I don't think that's not an actual French. Whatever. Having an amazing shopping tour with my Mary, the best friend of all times. But you really should consider paying a visit to our hairstylist soon, darling. Okay, so this is one of the first posts. So if I go all the way up here, yeah, these are March 1st, 2017. This is, yeah, 2016. So this, what is this? This contradicts what she's saying. So upload complete. How sad. Quite. Oh dear. Okay, more stuff. Can I? Oh, cool. Good, cool. It's saved. That's good. I can quit, so I don't have to just go through this entire story. I just want to thank you all so much for watching this. It's greatly appreciated. Really, it is. You taking the time out of your day to listen to me babble on, doing what I really enjoy doing, which is, of course, playing video games. I just wanted you to know that's really appreciated. If you liked it, can you tell me why or why you didn't down in the comments? Anyone that makes anything, whether that's art or movies or just like YouTube videos, they could all use constructive feedback, and that's what I'd like. I would like the community to tell me what I could do to improve myself or what they'd prefer. Like if there's a specific game that you'd like to see me play, you can tell me that, and I'll do my best to find something either like it or, of course, try to play the game itself. I just want to kind of get the community involved, you know? And, while you're at it, why not consider subscribing? I also post sketches and other games. But, yeah, I guess, without further ado, as always, have a nice night.